Okay, good evening everybody, and welcome back to Press Play. I'm your host, JJ48, and tonight we are continuing the Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds. Last time, you may recall, we found out there was some weird stuff going on in Hyrule, some pictures appearing. We also found out some sages had been targeted, and when we went to confront the guy who's responsible, we ended up getting turned into a picture, but that ended up being okay because we had an amulet that let us basically move around while we were in picture form. So we can do like that. So, okay. And on our map, we have you can see two little flashing X's, one in the north and one in the south. And seems like we can go to either one. Since we're already up this way, let's see if we can get to the northern one. Oh, I was gonna see something wrong with the castle? First Ceres, now this. He doesn't know what to do. Okay, I was gonna see, first of all, not that. If, I got some coins from walking around. I'm kind of curious what sorts of hints the Hint Ghost will actually tell us. Hint Ghost is studying its book. Would you like to offer one play coin? Remember, once you give it up, you can't get it back. Okay? A piece of heart is hidden under the graveyard. To find it, you'll have to shove a grave aside to get down there. Wait, have you done that already? Anyway, once you're down there, you can reach that piece of heart if you merge into a certain wall. Okay, so that's actually a pretty detailed hint. The hint Ghost goes back to its book. Alright, so since we're here, let's go ahead and do that. I think I know what he's talking about. Okay, let's go ahead and take off the glasses. Let's get our lamp. We can see a bit more. Oh! When we, had a little bit of a 3D effect when the heart popped towards the top of the screen. Which doesn't come through so well if you're not on a 3DS. Just looking at the screen there. So I think we can see it. We can see a heart piece up there. I think we just need to come over to this ledge and merge with it, and then we should go right up there. Lights lit. There we go. Got a piece of heart, but 3 more to get a heart container. Great. Okay, so I was curious with the Hint Ghost whether they would just be like a tutorial reminder of, you know, like, hey, press this button to do an effect, but it seems like they're actually do give some quite detailed hints, so that might be useful for discovering some hidden items. Alright, looking at our map, we're trying to get up here to where the X is. If we come over this way, doesn't look like there's really any way up unless this upper right corner has a cave, but we don't see a cave opening there. We don't have any way of swimming at the moment. So I think we're going to try coming over to the west here and check out around this area. Alright. Of course, now we have some of the enemy soldiers like we're in A Link to the Past that are very similar to the drawings we've seen on the walls of the castle. So it looks like there's another chest over here that would probably need a hammer, I'm guessing. Since traditionally okay, now those rocks promise from going past that way. Why are these trees in a V shape? Is there supposed to be something here? Miner's House or Death Mountain? Let's go to the Miner's House first. What's there? Got a hole in his roof. Ugh, these rocks. Real pain in the neck. Huh? Customer? Hey, you're that kid who works for the blacksmith, right? Decided you've had enough of that place, huh? Here to be my apprentice, maybe? Ah, haha, just joking. I wouldn't do that to your master. Guess he seems to have a friendly relationship with our master, at least. I was on the mountain mining ore when all of a sudden the earth started shaking. When I got home, the place was a wreck. Rocks everywhere. Seeing outside, I'll be busting my back for days to clean up that mess. At least picking up rocks and smashing things feels pretty good. Wish they were full of good ore, though. What? You want to try too? Feels good smashing stuff. I can't do it. Sorry to hear it. Can't stand to see a nice kid like you not be able to throw your weight around. Here, take this. It's a hand-me-down from yours truly. Oh, okay. Nice, we got a power glove. Now we can pick up small rocks. You'll feel tough with that on your mitt. Ought to be able to pick up rocks, smaller ones anyway. Get smashed and just can't stop yourself? Well, there's a whole bunch of them outside. Ah, just a joke, that's all. I wouldn't really tell you to do all my work out there. Still, if you do, who am I to stop you? Now, these rocks aren't going to clean themselves up. Back to it. Tell that old smithy master of yours I said hello. Alright, good. Oops, I didn't mean to throw that in your face. Can't read what those are. Can't pick up the big boulder. Okay. Okay, so we still need a hammer for that. Hey, get out of here. Secret hidden around here. Doesn't seem like there's much, so let's just head for the Death Mountain Pass. Which, we wouldn't have been able to get without the bracelet anyway. The glove. I think we've only seen the one hint ghost, so I have no idea how frequent or rare they are. runway's blocked off until we can lift heavier rocks. Spiral. Is that the path we were on before? It looks like it's lower, so maybe we're kind of spiraling upwards. Lava rocks. Oh, these guys. Things that turn into stone and we can't. When we hit them, we can't move them, so they can block our way. In a bad spot. So I'm not sure these rocks that seem to be covered with green rupees. Maybe we need bombs or it's a sparky rock. Oh. Not for sparking, I'm not sure why. Ah! Let's get further vein. New weather vein has been added to the map. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and save our progress, and we'll jump down and go to that cave to the left. Get some rupees. Alright. 5 rupees. What a find indeed. Okay, so far, not a lot of... Okay, we need bombs to get there. There's rocks up there, so we can't merge. Sparking too. Let's see what's in here. Aha, we can buy these. Easy. Is this Donkey Kong, essentially? Just climbing up stairs and trying to avoid stuff rolling by. Have some ladders that, fortunately, these don't seem to be able to move on the ladders. Passage out. There's another passage out. Okay, let's try this higher one first. 20 rupees. Alright. Can't go that way. Can't really go that way. Okay. I think that's probably where the lower one comes out, but let's just head down there just to make sure. Okay, yep, it is. Danger, don't fall. Very good advice. Oh, okay, here they can come downstairs sometimes, it seems. Maybe the ones that are sparkling need to be, like, crushed with a hammer or something. this way. Can we get any higher up, though? That's a question. Ooh, okay, those aren't heart containers. Those are probably just hearts, I'm guessing. What happens if we come over here? Before we do that, since it's letting... the ledge is open so we can jump down, but we can't merge with the wall here because we'd be blocked by those that won't let us merge. Okay. Probably not enough space there. This is about as far up as we can go. Monster guts, okay. Not exactly what we're looking for. Ah, here we go. Here's an exit. Don't know how we would even get to that cave. We can't seem to go down while we're in picture form. I'm afraid if we tried to pop out of picture form while we were on the wall there, I don't know that there was enough of a ledge even to stand on. Okay, so there's the volcano. I feel like for that, looks like there's rocks on both sides. I was gonna say maybe there's another cave over here that we can get to go in there. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need a hammer for that. New weather vein. Tower of Hera. So we can't actually get into the Tower of Hera until we get a hammer. Wait a second. On this way, so it's just kind of cool being able to turn the camera around from up here. Ow. Here, I don't think we can get across. Oh, but I didn't actually hold over. So... okay, no, it's a default jump length. Grosso's ore mine. Guess we can't progress further that way. Probably until we get a hook shot. We can't do the Tower of Hera until we get a hammer. Can we progress any further this way? Oh, there's a cave there. Oh, Bell's... Alright, that's what lets us get to the other weather veins. Ooh, fairies. Do I have anything to... we don't have any way to capture fairies, but we can still heal up with them. Let's try... let's go to Link's house. Hey, nice bell ringing there. You're a natural. Hold tight so you don't fall. See? I'm looking out for you big time. We ran into her and she said she talked to a fortune teller who told us she needed to help someone in green where things would to prevent disaster. So... I get the feeling that at some point we're going to have something on the back of one of these walls that maybe like a hidden something, just 'cause that's be a perfect place to hide something, which technically Link would probably be able to see perfectly, but we can't. Okay, I just realized Ravio has actually put a sign on our house. We let him stay here, and he seems to be kind of... What is going on? Welcome back. I still haven't found anywhere else to stay, so I spruced things up in here. Huh. I've made it into a nice little shop for myself. Pretty great, isn't it? So, I take it things didn't go as planned? But the item I lent you came in handy, right? You know, there's actually plenty more where that came from. Ravio's all about helping heroes. The way things are going, I think you're going to need my help. You know what they say, you wash my ears, I'll wash yours? I don't know that that's what they say. How about you rent me your house, and I'll rent you lots of items. Okay. But it's a deal. I mean, it's not like you ever come here, right? Other than right now, you know. Alrighty then, here's how my shop works. I rent a wide range of items and weapons to you. And the rental period, that's the best part. You keep rentals for a long time. Specifically, until the next time you fall in battle, which might never happen, right? Sure, you look tough. But if you do fall in battle, my pal Shiro here will come in to collect my property. Right, just like that. Swoop right in, collect my stuff. While you just lie there. So see anything you want? I've got plenty of gear besides the bow. If you find anything you like, just walk up to it and press A. Okay, so this is where the bow is. We're already renting the bow, buddy. What's this? Someone else is already renting the sand rod. Yeah, he kind of got turned into a picture and captured. He rented it when I was in the village, seeing if that was a good place to set up my shop. He was in such a rush that I didn't get his name. He said he had important business somewhere. Anyway, I've got only one of each item, so you'll have to wait for that item to come home first. Okay. So we have bombs. One period is 50 rupees. Boom, you can throw them up or place them on the ground. Be careful not to hurt yourself. Let's just see what all he has. You're interested in the tornado rod? We've got a special going today. Rental price is 20 rupees. A staff that can lift you up in the air and blow enemies and objects around. You're interested in the hook shot? Rental price is 50 rupees. Sink the hook into a distant object to go flying toward it. Handy for crossing chasms. You're interested in the ice rod? Rental price is 100 rupees. Unleashes an icy blast, instantly freeze even the toughest enemies. Fire rod, I'm guessing? You're interested in the fire rod? Rental price is 100 rupees. One wave of this fearsome rod unleashes a pillar of flame. Don't get burned by it. This rose, his little... Hey! Don't touch that bag, Mr. Hero. There's something in there that's more important than life itself. Yeah, I was just commenting that it... I was just going to comment that it looks like the wallet upgrades in some other games. Being a bag with a rupee on it. I can wear Majora's Mask. See our pictures over here. Is that our uncle from Link to the Past? Okay. Boomerang. In the boomerang, the rental price is 50 rupees. Throw it to stun enemies, snag rupees, and flick switches. And it comes back, of course. Hammer, we got a special one today. The rental price is 20 rupees. Smash obstacles and brittle-looking objects with this hammer. Okay, let's go ahead and rent that. It's as heavy as it looks, so it should really pack a punch. Make sure you take good care of my hammer, alright? Okay, I wanted to rent the hammer first, so that we could make sure... it has little bunny ears on it. Bang down any pegs that block your way, enemies to your way. But we didn't have to return the bow, which means we can rent multiple items. It's just since they cost things, presumably we'd, you know, if we die a lot, we'll end up paying a lot of money for these. So I think for right now, we have seen places where we want to use the hookshot. We have seen places where we want to use the hammer. And we've seen places where we want to use bombs. So we'll get those. Use them on any suspicious-looking area. There, the ears almost make them look like Mickey Mouse bombs. Just slightly elongated. And I guess since he had a special on these, I'm not sure where we would use this, but since it's only 20 rupees, let's go ahead and get it just in case he bumps up the price later. Don't forget, you keep all my rental items until you fall in battle. My rental period is so flexible, it's not over until it's game over. Ah, that joke's a Ravio special. So, okay. See you next time. So first, let's go ahead and head back over to the Eastern Palace, because we needed a hookshot over there. Yeah, is there... Around our house seems like a good place for a question mark ghost. Hint ghost. Okay, but not seeing any. Oh, there we go. Is there something here that we needed? Okay, so just a healing spot. We might not need the hookshot for some of these places. Hammer. Okay. It kind of takes a little while to swing it, so not necessarily the best thing to use in heated combat. Okay, that's where we want to get to. Okay, see, it's an island all on its own, so yeah, we wouldn't be able to get to it with just a using just wall merging. Let's also check out here. Oh, hey, groupie lights. Oh man, I don't like those. I was kind of hoping we were done with those. Oh, that brings us over to the witch's house. Hey, what's up with you, buddy? Zora Underling. The bridge is broken. Some guy just dashed by and jumped it. Though, me, I could never do that. Suppose there's nothing to do but swim to Zora's domain. What'd you say? You can't swim? Hey, just like me. We're like brothers, swimless friend. And you know what? We both can't get to Zora's domain either. A Zora that can't swim? That seems a little odd. Okay, so we can get to this one this way. Silver rupee, nice. 100 rupees there. And then I'm guessing this one can... It's on anything made of wood. So probably... that. Good. And then I can just go back up to Hera Tower, Tower of Hera. Yeah, I heard you clang clang. I was busy helping my gran. Well, thank you for taking the time out of your day to come help us instead. Hopefully it'll be a little while before we need to get your help again. Okay, these kind of slanted up. Okay, I'm gonna get to see these walls that the crystal switches raise. Okay. There's a giant... one of the blocky things up there. Yeah, those guys, we need to use the hammer to flip them over. Oh. Okay, so we hammer these guys. If we stand on them, they'll actually pop us up. Okay, so we'll do that. Oh, okay, we can actually get out here. Open. So 50 rupees. How about that? That was blocked. Let's let our purple energy recharge. Traps. I don't think there's anything we can do with those. They're just in the way. Okay, so there's a big one. Are you gonna like pop me up an entire floor or something? Ooh. I wonder if we can hookshot to a chest. Is that considered made of wood? No, not that direction. No, okay. Doesn't work that way in this game. Alright, so you're gonna pop me on the floor. Oh, okay. Oh, these bounce us around and bounce back. Okay, so I think we can just drop down here. Get a compass. Nothing else on this floor? Oh, okay. I was thinking it was just the 3 floors, in which case this was gonna be a very short dungeon. But there's a lot more to it than that. Okay, so we can get over here to this switch. It's over here. Another switch. That opens up. There it is. distance to raise ourselves up, we can. Okay, so in addition to all of the merging with walls stuff, we're getting some classic 2D Zelda. Yeah. Okay, we have a constant stream of these. Just circle the tower, I guess. No. Ah. Okay, so we have that. I'm guessing we could get on that wall that was next to the two rising blocks. Wait for one of them to sink down, and then they probably go low enough that we can pop out on top of one of them. Okay. Seems to be what we're supposed to do there. Maybe? I'm not sure if that actually gets low enough. Yeah, so that doesn't actually get low enough for us to do that. Maybe we can jump from here on top of that one? We cannot jump from here on top of that one. That does not... Somehow we need to get on top of there. Maybe we need to use this? If so, that's rather fortunate we got it. That just lifts us straight up, that doesn't... What are we missing here? Is that... Down there's where we came out for the chest. I feel like we should be able... Need something that lets us get a little bit higher. We can... Here, that doesn't really help, does it? Over here. I think that helps us. It still just puts us at the same. Oh, maybe. Aha, I bet we do this and get on it this way. There we go. Aha, that's why they rise up so much. How would the Stalfos have guts? It seemed odd. No, that's the wrong item. How many levels do we have here? 13. Okay. Rather ominous number. Okay, that's the 11th is when we get to the boss door, I guess. Okay. to go raise ourselves, and then do anything else over. Can't go around that way. I'm guessing it's going to be the same up here. Yeah, that way's broken as well. Okay. Okay, thought we were a little closer to the wall than that for some reason, despite the fact that the thing that pushed out from the wall should have shown us we weren't. Going diagonally. Right. Alright, we can... Wait a second, there's rupees over here. We'll pass it on the back. Anything? No, okay. In fact, it looks like if we stayed on that, we'd go under there, but we wouldn't be able to go to the left, so we would have had to come back this way anyway. Okay, let's fill up. Over here. Aha. And we've confirmed that we can go over 1,000 rupees. That's good. It doesn't look like there's anything on that side. At least not on this floor. That was just the stuff below us. Alright. And we can't go that way. Ah, bone throwing variety. Okay, good. That's our warp back to the beginning of the dungeon. Can't seem to interact with the sides of this thing, so it's... guess we're going to need a hook shot. Maybe? Oh no, it just raises us up to this room. Okay, so I guess we need... We're going to need to break these cracks and fall down in order to get to the upper ledges. If I jump down here, I should have broken all the cracks. That's a ledge, so we can't do a wall merge. Key. Did we already use our other key? Yes, we must have. Did we get another key? I think we did. I don't see any moving past. Oh. All the fruit. Oh, there were rupees down there. Let's see where this chain of rupees goes first. Oh, there's a chest over to the right. Yeah, we need to be a little bit taller. Uh-oh. Just come over here and drop down to the chest, maybe? Good. Hey, 100 rupees. Lucky us. Well, then, that way we can come back. It's a one-way thing, so we can come back and cross over that gate, but can't get to it from here. So, okay. Where do you take us? Over here. Okay. Ah. You do keep moving. Okay. Okay, so the 8th floor. 7th floor was where we were before inside, so the 8th floor was just outside, except for this little spot. Okay. Gave us some fairies and a purple rupee. Ah! Wasn't expecting you to move as soon as I... Come on, get back down. Is there a reason that we need to go down and take out those, mini Moldorms? I don't see, like, a chest or anything up here. But then... check it out just in case. Other than maybe we still needed hearts, probably. Got the big key, now we can open the dungeon's huge door. Okay. Looking good. Wasn't sure we were going to make it that time. Doesn't seem to be anything on this level. I can't even go past that, so... Interesting. Wait, I saw something up here. I picked it up. I'm guessing that was just a heart on the wall then. Yeah, I can see a heart on the wall there, and a heart on the wall there. Okay, so... Ah, okay, the boss is Moldorm, of course. So that floor down there is where he can knock us off if he's not careful. It also makes perfect sense being the Tower of Hera. in Link to the Past, the boss was also one, and similarly fought on a platform where it was easy to fall down with a hole in the floor there. This one looks a little bit more forgiving, at least since you can't fall down multiple floors. Unfortunately, he didn't bounce in a bad direction, so we were able to hit him. Alright, so is this going to be power or wisdom? Because we got the Pendant of Courage that was given to us by Zelda. Okay, power. Alright. Which I would have guessed anyway, because it's up here on the mountain, which has been, one, kind of associated with Goron, so the red and rubies made me kind of think that. And also the Tower of Hera, I believe, in Link to the Past, it was the third dungeon you did, as well as in the Dark World, that was Ganon's Tower. So having power associated here does seem to make sense. And the last place we have to visit is an island in a lake, which does seem like that would fit with wisdom and Nehru and being a blue pendant. Got the Pendant of Power. Makes you feel, well, powerful. Cool. Okay. I was just telling us it's been a while since we saved, maybe. We're not going to take a break. Still have a ways to go yet. Okay. We'll try to see if we can get across here. Finals. Ah, ow. Well, there go our items, I guess. Ouch. Sorry, buddy, I'll be taking back what's mine now. Hey, you got done in, huh? That's alright. Happens to the best of us. You're going out adventuring again, though, right? Sure you are. So, be sure to rent items before you go. I have 2 specials today. I'm running the Tornado Rod and the Hammer at a discount. Okay. We might want to get a few more heart containers before we worry about going to that side of Death Mountain. Oh no. It puts them in our inventory in the order that we rent them. So that's not going to get kind of confusing every time we have to repurchase them, re-rent them. So I'm not going to be able to remember what order I rented them in for the purposes of like making sure I put them in the same order, but I'm sure that I will end up putting them in, or remembering what order they were in when it goes time to like grab an item and I end up grabbing the wrong item. Sure you take good care of my hammer, alright? Unfortunately, we're finding lots of rupees, so that might be kind of why it's so generous on the rupees, so that we can make sure that we aren't like locked out of progress. What's to the south here? Still haven't seen any hint ghosts besides the one. Another fairy fountain. Crab things go left and right. They go speedily left and right. They can go up and down just a little bit. It's quite a bit slower. Odd how those are leaning back like that. I think part of that's supposed to be to help be able to see them properly from above, but I mean, this tower doesn't look like it's leaning back. Let's make those guys a little bit more bizarre. Can you pass this? Can. Can do that to get past rocks. Can go. I want to see what else is in this field before we start heading that way. Heart piece in here. Oh, we can't get to like that. So there must be some way to move these. We probably don't have yet. Let's go head to the east before we head west to the lake. Interesting. Here's a bunch of red rupees, but I don't see a way to get up there. So there's not even like a post or something that we can hook shot to. Another fairy fountain. Wonder why some of these we have great fairies and some we just have regular fairies. Maybe we can get nets to... Maybe we can bottle the regular fairies. Which actually means that the regular fairy fountains might be better than the great fairy fountain. So there's rocks there, so we can't go back that way. Actually, just jump down here to go across the whole wall just to connect there. Aha, there we go. A silver rupee, nice. That'll let us re-rent an item. Oh, we're out. Okay, we're outside. Up here. This time on the map, we're up in this area. Have you seen Gully? I think he's playing around here somewhere. But I have the strangest feeling, like, oh, I don't know. Call it a mother's instinct. Just keep an eye out for my little guy, okay? Is he up here? JJ48. Have you seen Gully in here? Wait, did you just find that pouch? Oh my stars, Gully had that. I made it for you so you could carry more items, but he insisted on being the one who gave it to you. If you found it here, then where is my Gully? Oh, how awful. I better tell my husband. I'm sure we can find him somehow. We have to. But please, you should use that pouch so I won't have to worry about you quite as much. Okay. Now we can set items to X as well. Okay, so we can basically have 2 items ready to go at a time. Rather convenient. Where's there a Kuko on the map over here? Welcome to the Kuko Ranch, home to the cutest Kukos in Hyrule. Welcome to the Kuko Ranch. Want to play with our cutesy little Kukos? Sure you have. Want to play right away? Maybe another time. Oh, that's a darn shame. The Kukos and I will be waiting. I'm not sure what benefit there is to playing with the Kukos. Here's a hint ghost. Okay, we'll offer a play coin. He's gonna maybe tell us what playing with the Kukos does. If you complete the rooster level and dodge the Kukos, you'll get a piece of heart. Okay. So, if we do this... Let's see what the minigame is. Okay. I just knew you wanted to play. The Kukos will be pleased as punch. Now, the rules are simple. You go into that enclosure up there, and then try to dodge the Kukos that come flying at you for 30 seconds. Since you're still wet behind the ears, let's start you at egg level. Egg level is 20 rupees. Want to play? Sure. In that case... ram right into one. So interesting, before it started with the Kukos in here and we were outside. Now we're in here and all the Kukos are flying at us from outside. Okay, we beat egg level. Nicely done. Here's your prize, 40 rupees. Kukos say thank you for playing. Come again sometime. Alright. Yeah, we'll definitely come back to try the harder levels later. Now, since we're here near town, I don't think we bought a bottle, so let's go buy the bottle. I also just realized we can move our pin since we went and did that stuff. There's this guy over here. Up here. It's a bottle useful for storing a bunch of things. How about 100 rupees for it? All sorts of things in it. Thank you. Come back soon. Can't go over there, but now we can move these rocks, so we should be able to jump down from above. Jumping into a pit full of ropes or snakes. I wonder if that was another Indiana Jones reference. Why does it always have to be ropes? Okay. So now let's... Okay, I can also just click on these, tap on these on the lower screen. It's like a second for them all. Ever confused about where to go next? My gram isn't big on it, but I swear by fortune telling. Had yours done? It works, really. So stop by the fortune teller near the forest. Okay, we might do that a bit later. here. But if you're not buying, not sure I have much else to say, guy. What do we have here? That thing's 50 rupees. Want it? Get a scoop fruit. Take this to a dungeon entrance. Thing's 30 rupees. Foul fruit. Okay, stun fruit. I think we already got a shield. Buy something at least. Well, why don't you sell some better stuff? I guess I could at least buy... I have enough rupees. I could buy the fruit. Usually if you get lost in a dungeon, go back to the entrance. One bite will make you squeal so loud you can stun nearby enemies. Try using it if you get surrounded by monsters. Okay. Go ahead and try that sometime, just to try it. Okay, this is where we would have come from the other direction. I'll check out that cave a little later, but I don't want to drop down since we're up here. And stretch. Yeah, you seem like you get around a lot. Don't forget to do your stretches, okay? What? It's not your stretches that are troubling you? Then it must be that building over there, right? Oh, what do you mean, which one? The one with the windmill. You can see it if you use the D-pad. Ooh, are we going to get to hear the windmill theme? We don't have a way of getting there without... I don't even see something wood we can latch onto. The windmill itself would be too high. This is deep water, so I can't jump into it. Are we gonna need the flippers, maybe? Do not enter. Do not blow up wall. Very strange creature inside. Well, that sounds interesting. Ghost. It's a giant octorok? Mother my oh my! What business have you with Mother my oh my? Forgive me if my spirits aren't flying so high. We were on a great voyage through all the worlds, my tykes and I. Then I lost sight of my little my-oh-mys, all 100 of my babies, by and by. Did you find all of them? You'll hear my children crying, calling for their Mother my-oh-my. Finding 100 of your babies. Okay, this is the Gold Skulltula type quest of this game, I guess. So, yeah, we'll do that. Thanks, Mother my finds you quite a kind child. Here, take this. It will help you know if my tykes are nearby. Oh yes, upon the my map you can surely rely. Come on, tap the my map icon on your touch screen. Okay. Those numbers tell you how many of my little my-mys are in each area. That doesn't seem to add to 100. At least until you rescue some, and then it will tell you only how many more you have left yet to find. Please go and search for all my my-mys. Call out with such cute chirping sounds. They must be so sad missing their mother my-my. Why did somebody just lock you up in a cave? It's not like she attacked us or anything, she was just asking for help. Oh. Okay. So the my-mys, we can't pull them off the wall, but if we merge with the wall and then unmerge underneath them, it'll pop them right off. Okay. Caught a lost Mai. Take it to my Mai. Okay, so we'll keep an eye out for those. I don't see anything else for us to do here. I guess we can go check that cave down south. I'm guessing we're going to need to get the flippers somehow. But whether we do that here or not, we'll check around here. If we don't find him, we'll go to the fortune teller and see what he recommends doing next. Is this a bombable spot? That looks like it's a very suspicious spot. Yeah. Okay, so not all bombable walls are telegraphed. There be a hint ghost out here? There is. He'd probably tell us to bomb here. Can damage the wall up ahead with a bomb. Go through the opening to collect a piece of heart. Okay. Oh, it's not sparkly anymore. Okay. Hitting it with a hammer doesn't break it anyway. Break this one. Oh, we hit it with our sword. Okay. The sparkling ones we hit with our sword. I guess the sword is kind of like a mining pickaxe. Oh. Oh. There's a Mai there, but we can't get to it. It's underwater. Sorry, little Mai. We're going to have to come back when we have flippers. Ah, that's how we get to this heart piece. We don't move the statues. We just break through the mountain. Which was just sticking up one spot of the ground, so I'm guessing going through that tunnel we must have gone down a little ways as well. The ropes don't seem to charge at us like they did in previous games. At least not as often. Okay. Alright, 50 rupees. This game is being very generous with the rupees, but I do think that's in part because of the rental. Ah! Oh, I see. The rupee likes are getting clever. They're not just being lone rupees on the ground, they're putting themselves in with like a trail of rupees and things that they look like they're part of the pattern. Okay, I don't think traveling along the wall would get this far without running out of energy, so... There's a scroll. Do we need to get the scroll for something? Step right up and try your feet at Hyrule Hotfoot. It's a mad dash for the finish. those feet of yours to the test, fella. I can tell you're fleet of foot. I bet you'll burn up the tracks. Entry fee is 20 rupees. If you make it to the finish, you'll get an excellent prize. Okay, where do we have to run? Huh? Hey, guy, don't tell me you're planning on racing in those shoes. If you want to win this race, you're going to want some proper running boots. I mean, you can still give it a shot if you got faith in those legs of yours. Well, then. Okay, so it's probably something we want to get the Pegasus boots before we come back here. Okay, let's see what's up here. I guess we need the ice rod for that, unless. Oh, no, that does it. That's just for a fairy fountain? Oh, there's a chest over there. Is there a hint ghost telling us we can bomb here as well? Oh, there's a hint ghost. Win the Hyrule Hot Foot race to receive a piece of heart. Okay. Well, probably could have figured that out because we were probably going to do it anyway, and it seems like the kind of prize you'd get for winning. But it is good to have confirmation that that it is going to be something worthwhile, not just a not just like here's more rupees or something. Because Skyward Sword had a lot of that with a lot of the mini games just having rupees as prizes or treasures or things so we could upgrade our stuff. There were some things where it kind of seemed like they should have had a piece of heart as a prize and they didn't. But okay, so we saw this room over here, so that's a clue that there was a bombable wall. And a gold rupee. It's worth 300 rupees. Unbelievable. Okay. Here. Over this way is a giant rock that we can't do anything with, so probably best leave it for now. There's another ledge over this way. Oh. Okay, I was just going to leave the green rupees there, but since some blue and red rupees popped out, we definitely want to grab those. Oh, that's as far as we're going there. Oh, didn't mean to jump down that far. No, Link, stop. Don't jump into the water. Go down here, can I... No. Okay. We got a lot more rupees. Didn't find any flippers, so let's go to the... Oh. There's another hint ghost. Let's go to the fortune teller, maybe. Take the letter in a bottle to the milk bar, and then head to the east side of Death Mountain. You can get a bottle from someone on the upper slopes there. Okay. Let's go to Kakariko Village. Ever confused about where to go next, Mike? Okay, yep, you already told us about the fortune teller. That's actually where we're headed to right now. So, I do thank you for reminding us that the fortune teller exists. The sky over the castle is a weird color. Why is that? I did want to see... Gully, where are you? Son's got to be alright. He's just got to be. No, we can't go that way. But... Aha! So this is how we get behind the house. I know there's no door back here. Although it does seem odd. There's no door. These trees are close enough that you wouldn't be able to get back here without merging as a painting. And yet it's still paved. Like it's paved like people often walk back here. Okay, fortune teller. I am a reader of fortunes, and I see your future. I'll tell you what's to come for 20 rupees. Higgledy-piggledy, porkety-forkety, choppity-floppity, kerplop. I see two paths before you. Which would you like to ask about? Tower of Hera, House of Gate. We already asked about the... Or, didn't ask about the Tower of Hera, but we already completed the Tower of Hera. What was that? Oh, a sign from on high. I see it all right. I'll state it plainly. I see those who live surrounded by water. Ah, the Zoras, of course. To reach them, you must first pass by the witch's house far to the northeast of Hyrule Castle. I see also that your unique ability will be essential for gaining the final distance to reach them. Of course. That concludes our session. You able to see the path you'll take? Okay. Let's go to the witch's house then. That's right, it made me... Are you really the green thing I'm supposed to be taking care of? Because you look like you're doing just fine. Well, whatever. Nice to see you now and then. Okay, yeah. Of course, the bridge is out, but we can cross it by doing this. What a special ability! That's about as special as they come! Yep, sorry can't bring you with me, but... What? Oh, that rock shouldn't be blocking us. Ah. Did make it all the way around. Oh! There's one of those things, the Mai-Mais. Let's go rescue the Mai-Mai, too. Okay, 20 rupees. Was that deliberate when we, when it did our little, da-da-da-da fanfare? Mai-Mai squeaked in pretty much the exact same tune. We'll find out when we pick up another one. Still not used enough to the Mai-Mais to like, immediately think of them when I hear the squeaking, but I'm sure it'll come in time. Deep water nearby. Stay in the shallows. Can we... Okay, we can't even get to where we can get on the wall there, so... Oh. Ow. Dude, watch where you're going. You looked around before running straight at us. How did you not see us? Oh, watch where you're going. Wait a second, you're that kid who was giving me the evil eye back in the village. What are you doing in a place like this? Out of my way. Queen, the Queen, please help, somebody help. Oh no, what happened? The Queen is in a sea of trouble, we've got to do something. What? That guy doesn't even know all the trouble he just caused. What happened? It's getting worse by the second. I can't believe that guy came in and stole the smooth gem right out from under our gills. That finless jerk probably thought it was just some sparkly thing, but the Queen needs it to contain her power. Without that smooth gem, our Queen will keep... She'll be eating fish and getting bigger. She'll keep bloating up. And the poor Queen. Gotta get that smooth gem back, or else. You must have seen that guy run out with the Queen's smooth gem, right? You've gotta get it back. Stranger, if you see a big gleaming golden gemstone, bring it back here. I'm sure you'd get a nice reward. Please, stranger, can you get the Queen's smooth gem back? Gotta get it back in her pool before all is lost. We can see on the front of the pool the Zora symbol. Which, even though these don't look the same as the ocean Zoras, I think that before we've heard that these more monstrous-looking ones are the river Zoras, the more fishy-looking ones are the ocean Zoras. But they still use the same symbols, and it kind of speaks to their shared heritage. The smooth gem is rarer than rare. Someone could get a high price for that. If anyone was going to make off with that stone, we should have done it first. Hey, let's not be thinking that way. What am I thinking? I can't let the Queen hear that sort of talk. Talk to the Queen. Get me out of here! She's just plain stuck until we get her smooth gem back somehow. Our poor Queen. Do you have a name here? Orin. What's her name? There's some hearts back there. Okay, so we need to figure out where that guy ran off to. He's trying to sell it. Kakariko Village? Maybe he tried to sell it to Ravio? Let's try... Let's stop by Ravio first, just to... See, then we'll check out Kakariko Village. There's the market just south of us. A warm welcome to you, Mr. Hero. The way he kind of rubs his hands together and walks after us reminds me of the kind of overly eager merchant in Skyward Sword in the Bazaar. The guy who just sold us, like, general items. Okay. And that's... There is also a shop over here. No. Damn it. I wonder if it's going to be that guy that we bought the bottle from. Because he seems like he kind of sells odds and ends. Aha! Good news! I have some new stock that may interest you. Please come take a look. Have you seen this rare stone? Smoother than silk. Go on, feel it. Just touching such a treasure will make your skin happy all over. How much? A gem soda of remarkable quality, smooth as silk. And for you, only 200 rupees. Okay. Got the smooth gem. It's so irresistibly smooth. Thank you. Come back soon. Let's go ahead and save. Okay. And still have a few minutes left. About half an hour. Oh, the other underling's gone. Did he find a way across? Did he realize that he's a Zora, so yes, he can swim? Maybe he saw the guy run off and chased after him. Here. Wait, stranger, do you have the Queen's smooth gem? Throw it in the pool, hurry! You want to throw the smooth gem into the pool? Yes. Just gonna hold on to it forever. Oh, the water turned from like inky black purple to more of a gold color. Somehow, it seems like the water is cursed and that removed the curse. The Queen! The bloating has stopped! Are you the one who helped me? Thanks to you, I'm free of my pool. That was rather undignified. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Orin, Queen of the Zoras. I don't know how I came to rely on that troublesome smooth gem, but I do need it, so I thank you deeply. I'm filled with gratitude. Please take these, won't you? We got the Zora's flippers. Time to jump in with both feet. Press A to dive and press B to swim faster. They will allow you to swim and dive, so you may travel the rivers and roam the lakes. My Zoras do consider that their territory, and while I tell them to get along with people, I have to admit they just don't listen, so be careful out there. Okay, so that's why, these Zoras, are friendly enough and will speak to us, but when we encounter Zoras just in the rivers, they'll still spit fireballs and things at us, probably. So we can move behind this waterfall. Okay. Alright. So now we should be able to swim in deep water. Got a lost Mai. Take it to Mother Mai, won't you? I didn't even see that. Just dove there. Okay, so B tells us to swim faster. A tells us to dive. There's another Mai couch somewhere. I think there's a cave here. Okay. Now this area looks like another spot where we could probably bomb. No? It definitely looked like a suspicious bombable spot. Maybe it's a place to stand. No real obvious reason to do so. Got lost my mind. Oh, there's a whole big dungeon here. Or a puzzle. Now, how's this going to work? The block's moving between there and there. Gotta time it right. Yeah, then that treasure will be mine. Want to bet? No. Okay. Can't walk onto there. We're gonna do this. Okay. So it looked like there was another moving platform on the right side, at least, that we might be able to get on top of. Over here. Okay. That just refills our purple, which... Let's try over here. Okay, nothing up there. I was kind of hoping for a little more of that, but if we can... Yeah, I don't think that treasure hunter dude's going to be getting much treasure unless he can also turn into a wall or painting. Aha, up here. I want to do it on the other side, so we'll go the other way. Now, how's all this going to work? Flip on the floor switch, then hit the 2 ground switches. That seems simple, just need a bit of a breather first. Oh, is that the same guy? Did he somehow get to here before us? Something that way? No. Oops. Brought us back to here. Okay, I see. We need to get off before there, so we can get in that side. Get floor switch there. Okay, so I don't think that's what we need to do. Now if we can get up on top of that, that might lead us to the chest. There's a railing there. Oh, yeah. Aha. Over here. But this is probably high enough. If we go around, we might be able to get to the platform, which will ultimately lead us to the center where the chest is. Yes, here. Okay. Got a silver rupee worth 100 rupees. This guy's gone now, so okay. Seem to be lots of empty chests around the kingdom. I'm starting to think I'm not the only treasure hunter hereabouts. Oh, did you manage to make it there just after we did? Sorry about that. Okay, so we're going to head down. Is that gonna help? Can't go that way. So in A Link to the Past, there was a secret under this bridge. Is there a similar secret in here? Is there a way for us to even get to the water around here? There we go. Oh, hey, there's one of those things. My. Are you in the vulnerable spot? No. Well, what gives? I was playing with these birds. You don't like my feathered friends? I like birds, or I don't like them. Sure, I like them well enough. Joyful way they fly around always lifts my spirits. I'd love to fly just once. Need something? Nothing, or let's talk. Let's talk. Came to such an out-of-the-way place to chat with me? You know, this bottle washed up here a little ways back, and now you come on by. Exciting day for me. Too much excitement, I gotta admit. I like things to stay nice and simple. Just me and the birds here. So do me a favor, take this bottle with you. It'll do my nerves good. Thank you. I have to say, this guy kind of reminds me... I was trying to think... It kind of reminds me of... I think his big blue eyes and kind of roundish face remind me of the fortune teller from Skyward Sword. But then he has a big mustache. So that guy just had like a little mustache. So I feel like kind of a mixture of a couple different characters we've seen before, maybe. I feel like we've seen the mustache like that, but I just don't recall where. Okay. I want to go get this message in a bottle. So we'll later be able to take that to the milk bar. There's a chest up here we can get. Got 20 rupees. Then we'll swim over there and see what's the deals with the windmill. Oh, one of these guys. Got a letter in a bottle. There's a letter inside. I was up the mountain doing some bouldering. Then I lost my grip. Or when I lost my grip and fell, I sort of hurt myself. All in the day of a boulderer. Going climbing without equipment isn't for the faint of heart. Anyways, I'm stuck on the mountain way past the Tower of Hair, and I could really go for some premium milk. Yeah, that'd really get me up and going again, so if you're at the milk bar, pick some up for me. If you're stuck on top of a mountain, and your best method of communication is to write a letter in a bottle, and then write a message, put it in a bottle, and then presumably... Okay, let me get away from this guy first. Like, presumably, he would have had to throw it somewhere up here by the waterfall, and we'll try to come all the way down through... I guess there must be some underwater cave or something here. Somehow it got over to here. But if that was his best method of communication, like he couldn't come himself, I'm not sure I like his odds for surviving until help arrives. Ah, here's where we... That makes sense. We needed this thing that's on sale, and for this one, and we needed the hammer that was on sale for the Tower of Hera. Okay, let's step inside. We still have a few minutes left. House of Gales. I hear a... It's not going to be on the side here. Can't attach to the... I hear a my. Let's see if we can... Ghost is studying its book. Yeah, let's see what it has to say. Use the tornado rod to blow away panels on the ground. Oh. Okay. So I wonder if that's why we're hearing a my here. Yeah. Good. We have 10 minutes left, but I'm not sure I want to start a new dungeon. Only 10 minutes, so we'll only get a little ways in. So maybe we'll call it just a little bit early tonight. We did accomplish a bunch. We managed to get through the Tower of Hera. Managed to get help out the Zoras and get some flippers. Let us come here. And so next time we should be able to explore the House of Gales and probably get through it, and that'll collect the 3 pendants, and we'll see where things go from there. So this week I should be available. Friday, and as well as next Monday, so we should be able to continue our Zelda stream then. And so with that, I guess we'll call it for tonight. Thank you for joining me. Have a good week, and I will see you next time. Bye.